Is your passion something you want to make money from? I think we can all agree that it is good to enjoy our job and earn decent money from it. So, here is the video on how much money Formula One drivers make in this industry. Don't miss this out, since the numbers that I am going to share with you are very mind-blowing. But before we get into the video, if you are new here, please press the bell button to stay up to date and hold on tight, because we are going on a very informational journey. I will share with you the 5 of the highest paid Formula One drivers, including the current world champion Max Verstappen. So, keep watching until the very end. No question, driving a car at the pinnacle of motorsport has its perks. Also, there have been some Formula One drivers who have become the highest paid athletes in world sport throughout history. So, how much do Formula One drivers make these days? Additionally, Formula One is a multi-million-dollar sport in which driver salaries play a crucial role. Clearly, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are the top earners, followed by Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel. How much do each of them make? This video will explain the current season salary of each driver, and about why they get paid like this. Now before we get into the numbers, let me explain how a Formula One driver can get paid. They can earn money in 3 different ways. First, they can receive a salary bonus. Second, they can receive sponsorships, and third, endorsements. So for salary, there is a lump sum payment either paid monthly or annually, based on the contract, that is paid directly to the driver by the team. Most, if not all, drivers rely on this as their primary source of income. In addition, they have bonuses, which are payments made by the team to the driver based on his performance. There may be a race win bonus, a point scoring bonus, or, of course, a winner's bonus if they win the race. For example, during the 2012 season, Lotus included Kimi Räikkönen with a bonus system that offered $60,000 for every point he scored. During the next 2 years, he ended up scoring 390 points, including 13 podiums and 2 wins, amounting to just over $23 million. And with this, Lotus was nearly bankrupt. It is quite rare for bonuses to exceed salaries, but that's an example. Finally, sponsorships or endorsements provide the final income source. This is different from salaries as well as bonuses being given to employees because they are not paid by the company. Rather, they are compensated by the company themselves. Similar to bonuses, endorsements make up a smaller percentage of a driver's total income, but some drivers are more likely to earn more from endorsements, especially if they are successful. So, here are the top 5 Formula One drivers with the highest earnings, from least to most. Before that, do you guess who they are? If so, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video. In the 5th spot, we have Daniel Ricciardo from Team Mclaren with a salary of $15 million in 2021, and it is estimated that he made an additional $2 million from endorsement deals. Daniel Ricciardo is one of the most accomplished drivers in the world. He has won 8 races between 2012 and 2022, securing 3 pole positions, 32 podium positions, and setting the fastest lap time on 16 occasions. His sense of humor and commitment to fair competition have earned him a reputation for hard but fair racing. And there have been other drivers who have made more money and achieved more points, but very few have the reputation that Daniel Ricciardo enjoys. As for our 4th, we have Sebastian Vettel, who earns $15 million in the Aston Martin team. At the age of 23, he became the youngest driver to ever win the Formula One World Drivers' Championship in 2010. He also won the title in 2011 and 2013. Vettel, despite his growing reputation as a racing prodigy, did not establish himself on the F1 circuit immediately, and he finished no higher than 4th in his first 21 races. Vettel won his first race at the 2008 Italian Grand Prix, becoming the youngest F1 race winner ever at age 21 years and 2 months. With his win on a soaking track, with an inferior race car, and the circumstances surrounding it, Red Bull has selected him to drive for the 2009 season. In 2015 and 2016, Vettel finished 3rd and 4th respectively in his Ferrari career, which did not match his previous heights. His 2017 season started strong, as he won 3 races in the first 6. But he only won 2 more races, and he was overtaken by Lewis Hamilton by the end of the season. With similar results in 2018. Vettel won 5 races and finished the season second behind Hamilton. The following 2 seasons were tough for him, winning only 1 tournament in 2019 and none in 2020. Meanwhile, towards the end of 2021, he parted ways with Ferrari and signed with Aston Martin. Vettel earned a total of $40 million in pay and endorsements during his time at Ferrari. He was ranked 18th on Forbes' list of the world's highest-paid sports athletes in 2017. As for our third place, we have Fernando Alonso from Team Alpine, who earned a salary of $20 million last year. He began his career in motor racing while driving a kart his father purchased for Fernando's sister. With Minardi, he debuted in Formula One in 2001 and won his first world championship 4 years later. In the following year, he won his second consecutive title before switching from Renault to McLaren. Being separated from McLaren amicably in 2006, he returned to Renault and took Kimi Räikkönen's place at Ferrari in 2010. Further, Alonso signed with Renault once again during the 2020 season. A few months later, the team announced it would rebrand as Alpine, its performance sub-brand. Despite testing regularly for the team in late 2020, Alonso's preparations suffered a setback in February 2021 when he collided with a car while cycling. Next, second on the list, is the current world champion Max Verstappen from the Red Bull team with a salary of $25 million. With a natural talent for racing, Max Verstappen is the youngest race winner in F1 history. He is the son of former Formula One driver Jos Verstappen. In addition to having a famous racing father, Verstappen's mother Sophie was also a successful kart racer. After being born in Hasselt, Belgium, in 1997, Verstappen hit the racetrack not long afterward, and by 2003, he was a regular karting participant in Genk. In 2005, things started getting serious, and he took part in his first championship, the Belgian Championship Mini or VAS, in which he won all 21 races. After winning pretty much everything there was to win in karting in 2013, Verstappen won the 2013 World KZ Championship at Varennes-sur-Allier in France. After he made his single-seater debut in the inaugural Florida Winter Series, he was snatched up by Van Amersfoort to compete in the FIA Formula 3 European Championship a short time later. The 16-year-old Verstappen dominated the F3 Championship, winning his 6th race before going on to win 6 consecutive races and earning a third-place finish in the overall rankings. With his 2015 commitment to Scuderia Toro Rosso, Verstappen made history by becoming the youngest Formula One driver ever, surpassing the record held by Jamie Alguersuari by more than 2 years. Moreover, Verstappen finished 2 places behind Lewis Hamilton in his debut season with 49 points. Verstappen joined Red Bull Racing in 2016, just 4 races after leaving Scuderia Toro Rosso. He is now part of one of the best teams in Formula One. In his very first race for the team in Spain, he defies all odds and, with world champion Kimi Räikkönen relentlessly chasing him, sets a new record in a championship battle. Verstappen's story didn't end there, however. 6 more podium results, including perhaps the best drive of the season in rain-soaked Brazil, put Verstappen 5th overall in the 2016 World Championship and cemented his status as one of the most exciting young drivers in Formula One. In 2017, he posted victories in Malaysia and Mexico, a 2nd in Japan, and a 3rd in China, contributing to a 6th-place overall finish. Then how much money did Max Verstappen make? According to reports in Marca, Max Verstappen is predicted to earn a further $15 million for winning his first Formula One World Championship. With his performance behind the wheel, Verstappen saw his pay rise from around $25 million to $35 million for the 2021 Formula One season. Mercedes even spoke to him about partnering with them. Red Bull's players, however, chose to stick together. Immediately before the US Grand Prix, he signed a contract with Red Bull. In addition to endorsing various brands, Max is sponsored by several top companies. Among the brands that sponsor him are Jumbo Supermarkets, Ziggo, Red Bull, G-Star Raw, and Carnex.com. Max is today the 2nd most popular racer in Formula One, and he is just 24 years old. Now, Red Bull is reportedly rewarding Verstappen with a contract worth $53.3 million per year, the largest in Formula One history. Our first in rank is Lewis Hamilton of Team Mercedes, with a salary of $30 million. Among the 5 Formula One drivers, Lewis Hamilton was knighted. Lewis Hamilton received a knighthood from the Queen in her 2021 New Year's honors for equaling Michael Schumacher's 7 world championships. With a record equaling 7 world championships, triple-digit pole positions, and a knighthood, he's conquered 3 decades of Formula One. While Hamilton is a great driver, there's a lot more to him than what he does behind the wheel. As a motorsports enthusiast who works to improve diversity, as a budding musician, and as a championship rival, he's a complex character. Are you surprised that they earn so much, or did you maybe expect them to earn even more? Let us know your guesses in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe with a post notification, so you don't miss out on Max Verstappen Formula One.